You're watching a home going up in just about 5 days. This is the Extreme Makeover home going up here in Fairdale, Kentucky. And the workers are doing a really good job despite the fact that it is raining right now. There's a VIP tent set up just across from the build. And in there is Rocky Pusateri of Elite Homes. You look exhausted right now, Rocky.
Well, we're 67 or 68 hours into it, but I haven't been here continuously. I'm slipping home and getting some sleep too.
How are we doing? How's it going? How many hours behind are you right now?
We think we're about 3 or 4 hours behind, and we put drywall in the house and in the gymnasium, and they're in there finishing it right now. We expect to be trimming about midnight tonight.
Outside, you'll notice gates set up. These are where local people who live in the Louisville area can come by, stand and watch as the house is built. What's pretty amazing is because of the rain, this crew has had to make some changes. If you notice right back over there, they're in the process of putting up the sheathing that will then eventually have shingles going over it. But to speed things up, they're actually putting a tarp down in the areas that they haven't gotten to yet, and then moving the tarp as they put the plywood down. It really is quite a different process than they're probably used to doing on a 6-month build. One of the things you really can't tell unless you're here is the size of this house, the square footage. But that's not the toughest part about building this house.
Dealing with the things that are outside of our control. We have, they're trying to shoot a TV show along with the build, so that we're in the way of the camera crew and they get in our way. And at the very beginning, we got delayed about 4 hours because they were wrapping up the interviews with the family. And so, and the weather, of course, is another thing that's outside of our control. Everything else we, can control through planning and conversations and preparation.
What is amazing is the size of the crew here. Everywhere you look, these guys with blue shirts on are all part of the crew who are trying to build this house in just about that 5-day mark. Without a question, the proudest person on the set at this build happens to be Joe and Rocky's mom, Evelyn. You have got to be very proud of these guys.
I'm very proud of them. They are working so hard, and yet you can't even tell they're tired.
Can you believe how much has been done in just a couple of days?
Yes, because I watched the other one when they built for the fuses, and so I know how fast it can be. I went home one night and they were framing, and I came back the next day and it was bricked.
Great.
So yes, I know how fast they can do it.
Those famous words, "Bus driver, move that bus," will be uttered in 3 days if everything is successful. We'll see this on TV on ABC sometime in February of 2011. I'm Bob Sokoler of the Medley Sokoler Team, RE/MAX Properties East.